Ooh, the fire. All right. We are ready to roll, I believe. Do a sound check. I've got game music, and I've got microphone volume. So the Reconquista. Oh. Thank you, Anisaid. I really appreciate the follow. Welcome to the stream. We are doing the Reconquista. We are going to be trying to take over all of Spain and turn it all Catholic. Not the easiest thing to do because we have to take over all these Muslims. King Alfonso, the father of Spain, is 45, so we are able to take over the three kingdoms. And now I have to take over the rest of Barcelona and then go down south. I'm 45 years old. My son and player heir is currently a Hey, Sanadane, thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming on in. We are working on taking over España. I'm hosted for 7 minutes. Really appreciate that, man. So, as the King of Spain, we need to find someone to take over, marry, or murder to grow our empire. Our Duke does not like us. He is 4 years old. Does not like many of us. I might have killed his father. He doesn't like us, but he's too young for us to befriend. I'm not going to give him any money. So, we can declare wars. We've got two options for wars. We have a holy war against Emir Abu Abarka he's got 6,000 troops to our 3,000 troops. We do have some allies, the Duke of Barcelona and my son Coffee. We can also go against the Emir for our claims. He's got even more. So that's not going to work out very well. We can also create some titles. We've got duchy titles to create. We can designate an heir or a guardian. So Ender is betrothed, but someone needs to teach him. We want someone who is intelligent, who doesn't have horrible traits. So this archbishop is vengeful, fickle, and wrathful. She's brave, sadistic, and deceitful. And there's no one good. So we're going to send you to the church. Go learn from the archbishop. Onward. We can imprison people. So we can imprison my sister and spy master and vassal. We could imprison her because she's an adulterer. Unfortunately, she's an adulterer with myself. But no reason to take her out. Or Arius. Arius does not like us. He is the archbishop. He has schemed against me. Ooh. What would happen if he declines? if we can't put him in jail, we're going to not like him. He has to like us, because if he doesn't like us, he doesn't pay us any tithes or any levies for those 5 holdings. So no, thank you. Ooh, so Zaragoza is currently happy with everyone. This guy's happy. I kind of gotta wait for someone to be upset. We have an alliance with him. Oh. C. Lieber 412. I appreciate the follow. I really do. So you guys are what makes streaming worth it. Take a bad day and turn it great. I actually had an apartment complex burned down on me last night, and so I figured I would spend the day conquering infidels. This guy only has 1,200, but he has so many alliances. Who is he allied to? He's 55. I'm already scheming. I'm trying to murder currently. Trying to murder that guy. Oh yes, I'm trying to get rid of some alliances. So hopefully we're able to kill him. And then we'll be able to continue conquering. So let's start the game speed moving along. Even the wars. Let's see. Our wife is helping us murder. Our find secrets. No, I want you to help me support my schemes, so we can murder that guy. While spending some time with him, my friend King William discovered that Count Fernando and I have a tense relationship. William did not let that stand, however, and somehow convinced... Oh, the wife just brought me hot chocolate because I have the best wife in the world. I'm sorry if you are also married, but mine's better. She just laughed at me because she thinks I'm a little stiff. Streaming, I just started streaming, so I'm still working out the vibe. William did not let that stand, however, and somehow convinced Fernando that I am not as bad as he thinks. Oh, thank you. So I lose stress, which I don't have much stress, but the important part is that William the Conqueror has made this guy who hates me like -100. That's as bad as you can get. Who hates me? He now got a +15. Let's see. Yeah, a +15 opinion of me. So you can see, here's what William the Conqueror did. Gave me a good reputation. He's a little mad because he wants my title, because he's arrogant. He wants a seat on the council. I've been his ruler for a while, and I've got good domestic affairs. But I have high crown authority. I'm not his rightful liege. I'm of a foreign culture. I'm deceitful. I'm a kinslayer. I'm an adulterer, and I'm incestuous. And I've revoked his title. So, oh, and I'm a murderer. He doesn't like me. So thank you very much, William the Conqueror. That did not help. But now that I've got my sister and sometime lover, Jimena, or no, it's not Jimena, it's Infanta Eureka Fernandez de Leon. She's gonna help me murder this guy. We want him dead because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heirs. So these 9 titles are gonna break apart when he dies. So I really need him dead. The High Chieftain is inspecting a ship anchored at one of his harbors. It would be easy to have my agents drench the rowboat, meant to ferry him out in a flammable liquid. 87% chance. That's pretty high. We're gonna douse his ferry in oil and then burn it. Let's see what happens. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. As I make all the preparations necessary for High Chieftain's departure from this world, I'm interrupted by a page. The spawn of hell went and died without any help from me. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Satan must have been eager for his company. As I make all the preparations, he died again. Okay, so he died. Pause this. So, all of this down here broke up into a couple different areas. So we should be able to do some conquering. Ooh, and they have no way to get allies. And he's attacking someone. So what do we want of his? Because he's attacking, so he's already declared war against one of his brothers. Oh, and that guy's losing. Hardcore. That guy's only got 400. 2 titles. So I could definitely take him out. And he's still in the big boy leagues. So who do we conquer first? Let's see. We don't have a Caucasus Belly on him. And we don't have a Caucasus Belly on him. Okay. My schemes are for naught. Where? My Archbishop. This guy is 67, has a ton of female heirs, so that's not going to help. It's just going to go to one place. I guess. Let's try and... How long that'll take? 2 years. Man, this is going to be a slow roll if this is all I got to do. And part of the problem is I am a sinner. And I cannot declare holy wars against these people until I'm no longer a sinner. So hopefully soon people will forgive me for having murdered both my brothers and slept with my sister. Just something I wanted to do as the King of Leon. Alright. We're so close. We're getting 0 a month, so we need to do something. What if we went on a pilgrimage? We cannot go on a pilgrimage until July 10th of 97, so we can't go for another... What is that? 12 years? Or what could we do to get some piety? I wonder if we can pay for indulgences. Hello, Pope. Seek indulgences. 424 gold for that. Alright, maybe I'll just make myself more famous by working on... Let's see. Working on the ducal conquest and title creation. I'm quite a schemer. Oh, does this mean I can twice schemed? Yes, I can try to murder 2 people at once. Let's just kill everyone. Let's go ahead and murder who? Guy's 59. He's got quite a few kids. So let's murder. Start that scheme. Let's try and murder this guy, his heir. We got quite a few people. Oh, this guy will murder you. Alright. Now I'm trying to get my piety up, but Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So, probably shouldn't put my sister in jail. I'm literally in a waiting game. This has never happened to me before. So I can make sure this guy... Who am I trying to get to like me? Alright. Only 3 more months and then I can stop with him. Murder. So I can gain progress for 50 gold. Or I can cut holes. Yep. I'm gonna make him spend. So right now what I want to do is create a bunch of duchies so that I have less people to deal with. Oh, diplomacy perk. Yeah, I'm going to reduce... Befriending is nice. Befriending makes people really love you. But I am trying to create some dukes. Increase my prestige a bit so I can become exalted among men. Do a little kingdom war. He is not swayed. That's okay. I don't really care. We want our vassals to like us. This guy's our most powerful vassal, so we're going to make sure we are friends, so there's no rebellions. A commander, level 10? He's not really that interesting, but we'll take you. I'll never say no to another knight. Ooh, while we're talking about that, let's see if we can marry off anyone. Has a useful claim on the county. Stewardship. Sway the good count. Gets 10 opinion, and I spend a little bit of prestige, or I gain prestige. Yeah, I'll take that. Has a useful duchy claim. What claim? Hold on, where are you? You have a duchy claim. Kent, I don't want to go north. Marshal, commander. You're a 12. Skilled tactician. All the glitters. So I can spend 30 gold and he'll get not feeling well. No, I'm not spending gold right now. Alright, 260, so I should be able to create a duchy. I only have one duchy, so I want to create a second one. I want this duchy. Galacia. Create the title. Create the title. There we go. So we got more prestige. We're even cooler. We now have 2 duchies. The maximum we can hold. And then we can start going after more people. So this will be easy. So I get a 67% chance of him dying. Yeah. Let's see if we can kill him. Oh, and he's dead. Boom. I'm gonna break up this territory, make it easy for us to come in as soon as we get any piety. I've heard that he appreciates feats of war, so he's just impatient and craven. He's also a military engineer. Man, I love this guy. So you're supposed to pick on this one based off of what his likes are, and he is his education trait is tactician, which is war. So feats of war should be where he's at, even though he's craven. Response: I do not appreciate... What? And he doesn't like me. It was worth a try. So sometimes you fail. Well, it says I can declare war. this guy. Or I can declare war. Oh. Ducal Conquest. That does not look fun. That does not look fun. So basically, this guy, I've got claims to that whole area, and it's only 38. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna declare war. But I'm gonna call my allies. And he won't come? You punk. You punk. Alright. Let us see if we can do this. Why won't you come? His opinion of me is -61. And he doesn't care about infidels. Let's sway. See if we can get you to like us. Can I get another regiment of bowmen? That sucks. Alright. Let's raise all here. This thing only, that needs 480. I can't even do a quick raise. Alright. Let's see if we can pull this off with a little bit of maneuvering. Murder en route. So I can pay for him. The murder scheme gets mapped surroundings. I'm gonna do it. I gained 20 stress. It didn't work out very well. Let's see. Alright, let's split this off. Bongers. 500. Let's select these and come right here. Now let's add our beautiful vassal in as our military commander. So that brings this to an 8-month siege. Let's see if we're able to do this before these guys come and just jack us. My agents have schemed a tourney. 67%. We'll just go ahead and try and murder them. Commoners are not so useless after all. We killed him too. We got people dying everywhere. Oh, he's going after the wrong place. Trimming the dynasty. My niece, 17. Generous, wrathful, forgiving, cynical. She's a bastard. Her very existence is an insult to my name. She's an utter disappointment. We could murder her. We can do a learning challenge where we try and teach her something. You know, my guy's a punk. He's gonna try and murder her. And that's what he would do. Okay, so hopefully, you know, he's gonna conquer this territory, but that's fine. Because he's got more troops than us anyway. We need our guy to come and join our war. Call to war. We gotta improve our relationship with him 16 points. Sancha is now an adult. They grow up so fast. Let's see if we can get a alliance. The Byzantine Empire will accept. Let's see if we can pull them into this war. Excellent. Now let's call the Byzantine Empire. Oh, come on. He also doesn't like us. Because we're kinslayer, adulterer, incestuous murder. Fine. Whatever. Let's see. I find that I have enough material in the case that you are the rightful lord of the sheikdom. No, it cannot be done. I want the whole duchy. Come on. Oh, they're not coming after me. Okay, we'll take that. Let's come. Let's see here. This one's worth 5 gold. This one's worth 24 gold. That one needs 280. We're gonna come in here. And we're gonna position you right over here. See what we can do. Oh, he might be coming after us now. I think they are. Let's try and escape over here so we don't get caught behind that river. Scheme discovered. Curses, let's stop that. No. Abandon. We don't need to kill him. Alright, so this one. We need 250 left there. So let's take this. Split out another 230. Select this, bring this over here. That should get us going for 4-month campaign. Hopefully, if we can get the owner of this duchy to die or to be captured by us, we could totally win this thing. Okay, come on, baby. 16 days. Alright, who did we get? No one of importance. But let's take this. This one's worth 10 gold. We'll take this over as well. We're gonna lose a bunch right now as soon as he takes this thing over. But honestly, we kind of want him to save his capital. Because if he does... Okay, slow that down. Slow your roll. So we've got 3 months here. Let me come up here. See how... If the AI is dumb enough to come in too quickly. I don't think they're going to. If they're dumb enough to come in too quickly, we could win with this river crossing. Nope, they joined together. So let's get out of here. How'd we do? Do you still hate us? Arrange marriage. Call to war. He still hates us plus 16. Alright, we're running away. Like I said, we actually do want him to let those guys go. Because if he takes that castle back, we've got another chance at taking over his kin. Ooh. They're just going to chase us for a little bit. Let's see how far. How far are you guys willing to take this chase? Long enough for me to get an ally? Okay, so they're popping up over there. Where'd you guys go? Come on. Nope, we don't want you to go. We want you over the mountain. Nope, they're over there too. We can call our ally. Still hates us? Still hates us. Alright, let's come down here. No, we'll come down here. See what we can do. See, this isn't going to tick up because they own this land. Just by us not owning this land for a little bit, we get a little screwed. The prisoners can be ransomed. Yes, we'll take your money. We will take your money. And meddling in marriage. The lawless marriage between my rival and our husband leaves a tempting opportunity for me. So you hate me, and you don't quite hate me, but you totally hate me. Let's see. Let's frame her. My guy is just not a happy person. Let's see, come on. We can come under here, and what are we looking after? We're looking at something in this territory. So we can go after... Actually, let's take this over, just real quick, because they don't seem too concerned about it. Their strife is sweet music to my ears. There is new tension. They do not like each other. I lose 22 stress. Man. I can ransom you. Oh, but you're pretty. I should let you grow older and then marry you to someone that we know. Okay, so let's split this off. 200. Alright, select. Bring these guys over here. Put my vassal in. And what do we have? 5 months. We got siege engines. We got my awesome engineer, 14 days in between. Already down to 4 months. I don't know who keeps raiding these guys, but thank you. 4 months. Okay, we're gonna speed this up a little bit. The lure of language. Should I try and learn the language? Yeah. Why not? It'll help me murder more people. Okay, they've got 2 months. Can I make it before I get wiped out? I'm gonna keep trying to learn. Okay, we got 28 days. Hold on. 9 days to get there. 20 days left. If I come in here, they say I'll win because I have better commander and more army commander traits. Let's see. Oh, no, you lied to me, Paradox. Ow. Thank you, Paradox. Thank you, Paradox. I appreciate that very much. The lure of language. Oh, cool. I learned how to speak Greek. We're able to do the forced vassalage and befriend. Let's be friendly with people. Commander promoted. Sure. We'll always need knights. Come on. I just need you to like me a little bit more. Nope. Oh yeah, you like me a little more. Will you come to war? Yes. Excellent. The county. Nope. Nope. I need the whole thing. Okay, now that he went to war with me, or for me, I need to get this guy. Sway, 34%. Befriend, 0%. Alright, I'll sway you. Okay, like me. Now where is my... There you are. You need to come visit me, man. No, you need to come to me. Because if you just walk into the wall, it'll make me so mad. Alright, come with me. We want right here. Wait, where'd he go? Okay, 4,000. Whew! Come with me. Apparently he changed his capital. He's in the middle of a war of some sort. We're gonna take his capital again. No, you're not gonna... Don't stop there. Don't you dare stop there. That's right. this. And 270. There you go. Select. Let's come up here. Now you, my little friend. You're gonna keep. We're gonna bring you, on the other hand, my 23. Best guy I've got. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Take out both their armies. Keep going. We're countered by their pikemen. We're countering, and we're fighting in favorable conditions. Social manipulation. What is your problem, Gonzalo Pedres? Pedres? Of Valladolid. Mocking his sensitive soul will shut him up. He's forgiving and fickle. All problems. Yeah, let's just blame him on everything. Everything's your fault, man. Oh no, or we are not going to lose that hold on. No! Let's split off everything but this. Select. Can we make it there in time? It's 14 days. There's nothing that can be done. No, 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 no. We were winning. We are winning. Get in there. No! What? What? I don't understand what just happened. I legit don't understand what just happened. I'm gonna lose this war. Fine. $97. I don't even. Yeah. I was winning that entire time. Man. Ouch. Okay, so we're not going to win that way. So be it. I'm broke. All right. I'm fourth in line for the county of Zamora. I don't really care about that. I am in debt. I don't even know how that happened. Ouch. Let's see where to go. Man, I cannot believe that just happened. Oh, and now he likes me a little bit more. Okay. All right. Let's see how that goes. See how you want to play this. Gotta get my kid ready to take over. All right. What could I do? You got multiple sons. I'm gonna murder you. And we are going to look for better knights. Who could we marry into the realm? Our daughter. And I've died. King Alfonso, to be fair, you did create quite an amazing... Hey! Let's see. We just got an alert. I really appreciate that. LGF Vision hosting 20 viewers. Thank you. I just died. Not too bad of an issue, because King Alfonso, while he was awesome, was generally hated due to him being an incestuous brother murdering pain in the butt for everyone else. So we will continue on as his son, King Coffee. Let's see, what do we have here? Underhall, I won the host raffle. We will be here supporting you for the next 10 minutes. Please consider leaving a tab open for the raffle to support winners like you. All comes around, and the thing will only ever work if we do our best to support one another. I do have a tab open, and I do appreciate it. I hope you guys are all enjoying the show as I try to reconquer Spain and fail horribly. But we've got a new heir, and so hopefully this will go a little bit better. I appreciate the follows. I am still working on growing up to become an affiliate. And Twitch has been one of the greatest places to game in years. The community is amazing. So, King Coffee, who are you? You are 22 years old. You have 9 titles. What did you keep? You kept both duchy titles. I don't think we lost anything on that succession. That is good. We do have a son. Our son is Philippe Coffee. All right. What do we know about Coffee? Coffee is wrathful, just, and greedy. Knows a little bit about diplomacy? And he's currently wounded. He's probably going to die. But he has some money. So let's see if we can get a court position in quick enough to save him. He has a firm hand in diplomacy, so his monthly prestige per dread is going up. We could go learning to try and give him a health boost, but let's stick with diplomacy. Prestige and diplomacy. Select. You're not going to try and murder everyone. Let's see, his wife is Queen Stephanie of Lyon. She has a bunch of claims to the Kingdom of France, pressed claims, along with some unpressed claims. So technically we could try and take over France. That would make her the queen. But I don't think that's going to help. So, steward. Who do we have? We have a 17, a knight. This is my vassal and knight at an 11. Let's see. We're going to assign you our counselor, a 22, my vassal. We will go ahead and assign you marshal. We have a vassal at 18. A beautiful vassal. And spy master. Gotta have someone who loves you, because you do not want them to murder you. Mayor, level 15, and likes me. So we're still, let's see, let's let this play for a couple seconds, see if the stewardship penalty still hurts. Yes, it does. So we will change this to manage domain. It gives us our 6 domains. We're no longer hurting. Alright, Praetorian Guard. We can get prestige per knight. Groom to rule. Let's go befriend. Let us try and befriend people. You're no longer allied with them, so they're available for some conquering. And we actually have money, which is amazing. Ooh, this guy is broke. Declare war. Holy war for the county. But we don't have any allies. We are allied to the King of France. Oh, yes, I will take that. And does he like us? He does. We're trying to get our marshal to like us more. So, do we avenge our father? Well, we only have counties that we can go after. So let's go after a county. That's all I got is one county. But we do not have a casus belli for him. We don't have a reason to go against him, even though he's a different religion. Maybe we can only go against ones that are right up against us. Sorry, vassal, we gotta make this guy like us. Sway. Wait, no. Can we befriend you? 27%. Okay, let's sway you first. Because if he's not bringing us in, we're not going to make any money. Ooh. Barcelona. can take our counts. Oh no, he's got similar. So it's basically, who can we declare war on? Low county control. So they don't like us very much. Oh, do I not own anything in that duchy? I do not. I maintain the title, but I don't want that. Alright. Titles can be created. I'm second in air line for glass for this duchy. Who has it? Ender? What a punk. Now we could put that lady in jail. 3% chance she'll accept. So we've got a holy war for a county here. Similar size. Holy war for the county there. Inferior size. Holy war for the county. Inferior size. And inferior size. So we can holy war down. How can we take over Barcelona? Does he have a daughter? She's betrothed. Okay. So once they're married, what if I killed that guy? No chance of that succeeding. Alright. Which, by the way, guys, if you guys have not played Crusader Kings, it is the greatest grand strategy game in existence right now. Now let's take over Zaragoza. That sounds like something I want. Holy War, inferior. Wait. Decisions. Invite knights. Am I even ready for a war? Yeah, we got 11s and 8s. We aren't ready for a war. Go on a pilgrimage. Yeah, let's get some gold. Let's go to Jerusalem. And we're going to go to the Vatican. Suck up a little bit. We're going to invite some knights. We're going to see if we can get anyone married. Court physician. Oh, yes. A renowned physician with a Midas touch who's only 21. Yes. You need to get married. All right. So my son should probably marry for alliance power. The Byzantine Empire? Yeah. We're going to marry into the Byzantine Empire. Pilgrimage reflections. We want dedicated pilgrim with monthly piety. Diplomacy. Or pious theocratic ruler of same faith opinion. Should people like us more? We want more piety. That's only for 10 years. It's all for 10 years. We want people like us. Alright, let's see. While we getting money. Soul, you are amazing. Who should you marry? Let's pump out some soul babies. Let's go prowess. See if you can get a knight. Who would you bring in? There's a 50-year-old knight. These guys. There's a 25-year-old knight. 13 prowess. Oh, but you are a sadistic, paranoid, deceitful person. I don't want to do that to you, soul. Okay, he's callous, but he's brave and generous. He's also a 13. All right, Garcia. Garcia, you are 29. You are going to do a matrilineal marriage. Come into my court. All right, my knight. Who shall you marry? Do we have any traits? She's 42, so she's... Let's see, 42. That is not past the breeding cap of 45. So we are going to bring you in. Our steward and knight. Let's see. Inheritable. Yes. Who shall we bring in? Oh, my courtier Amazonian? No. She's already my courtier, so I've got to get her to marry someone. Can't believe she's been in there and she's unmarried. Alright. Pencha. Sun proposal. Alright, you are smart. You need to marry... No, do we have a lustful person? Gillian, I'm sorry. You need to marry this lady. You're lustful. The chances that you will have a baby are higher. Alright, Finn, we still gotta find you a wife. Let's bring in Christine. See if we can get some Hale babies. Alright, Zil. Let's see if we can get some pretty babies. And... Ooh. I don't know what's up with you, but more people like you. Unlanded. Generous. Arrogant. For whatever reason, a lot more people like you. So we've got a 34-year-old beautiful wife. An 11-year-old beauty. 37. Who are you? Why does everyone want Garcia? She's beautiful with the pox. Ooh, fecund and robust. But old. Alright, let's do by age. Got beautiful 11-year-old. A beautiful 34-year-old French woman. Alright, you could pop off some babies. Alright, our prisoners. Got 13 Dread. Muzzles. No, no one wants to pay for you. None of you guys are worth anything. Let's see here. He is wrathful, just and greedy. So, I will gain 10 dread. But I gain 35 stress. I can't murder people. Okay. So you're 14. We will demand conversion and allow you to go. You're 22. Demand conversion and let you go. Actually, can I rethink that? You're 22 and Muslim. Let's recruit. And demand convert. Oh, she's already let her go. Never mind. Puns. What are you? You're Catholic? I don't need you. Catholic. You're 16. Club-footed. No. Not interested. You can stay in there. You are 20. Melancholic. You're a depressed lady. That is also not something we want. $46. You're not interesting. And 61. No one we really care about. Ooh, 20 prowess? And a dwarf. Yes. You, my friend. How much does it cost for you? 40? We are taking you. To the prescriptive king of coffee. I gladly accept your betrothal. I have no choice. Yes, yes. We shall all get married. Thank you. So brought in a couple more prowess people. Pilgrimage bandits. I've got a 6, so that would not be good. Is there somewhere I can hide? Oh, well. Oh, I fought them off. My little 6, they were probably fake. But you, my dwarven friend. Yes. I walked the holy path. 600 piety and Eric von Norgu. You are coming to my lands. Oh, Eric. You're known for your dedication to your faith. I don't want gold for my head of faith. I want to get endorsed by my bishop real quick. And I want Barcelona. We will be training people. And interesting. So once he starts liking me, what, how, why? There's never quite a moment my son and heir is curious. All right, where? Yeah, we already have someone teaching you, so that's cool. We don't need to worry about that. You're going to be disrupting schemes. All right, we got 19 prowess and robust. Yes. His negatives is that he stutters and has cancer. Yeah, sorry. Not paying money for you. You're only cost 10 gold to bring you in, and I could possibly marry you. So this is a trick that'll sometimes happen. So that lady, she was only 10 gold. She's worthless. But if I go prowess, that guy's a 9 with robust. So for free, or it's not for free, for 10 gold, I get a trait and someone who's robust. Please pop out a baby. So once this guy likes me, I'll have more troops and gold. Can't increase that to size 2. Costs 50 gold. The powerful vassals, we can declare wars. Sancha can get married. Who is Sancha? Oh, my sister. Who shall you be married to? Let's go matrilineal. That guy will give us 700. $700 in claims, we'll take it. Okay. Come on. Can we... The duchy. Oh, we can just take that guy over right now. Holy war for the duchy. Declare war. Love it. Alright, so this guy's got a 400, so let's switch this over. Let's go. Angers. 500. Select this. Run these guys down. Bring my vassal in with that beautiful trait. See what we can do. We're not going to have favorable terrain. So we're countering their footmen, and we're getting 83% of our damage because we are being countered by the camel riders. We're fighting in bad terrain for our horses. Their camels are fighting in bad terrain, and they're light footmen. So we definitely take that out. Run these guys down as we holy war them. This is gonna be, man, gotta love it when there's a good succession. One member, she doesn't like us. Those guys don't like us. That's fine. We're kind of a new king. We're better than our dad. Okay, hold on. So we got Zaragoza. So there's these two over here. So this one is a 250 worth 24, and that one's worth 22. So let's bring that over here. Oh yeah. Just run these guys down. Going for the Empire. Speaking of empires, we are running a competition on Saturday. A bunch of streamers are going to be competing over who can create the best CK3 empire the quickest, starting from a shattered world. And there's only counties. Don't you dare get there before me. You're coming up there? I'll chase you down. What do we have? Taking you out. Now we just got 100%. The question is, what will we get? So we don't get any more money. We can ransom off. Let's see, prisoners. Where is the castle? There's the castle. Prisoners here. Time in prison. Let's see. That guy's 50 gold. We got our 50 gold back. So we're gonna see, they're gonna force a win real quick. Sometimes you can come in here and get an extra 20 gold or something by taking out an extra objective. Let's see. Can we make it? I don't know if it's a month. I don't think I've ever been able to go this far. Because we got 20 months. I've never been able to wait that long. So we're in March. Let's see how long they let us sit there at 100%. At least 1 month. Going through April. Man, they're just letting me go. Numerous attempts to curry my favor, so he's trying to be my friend. Man, they're just letting me go. I mean, I'll take it. Queen Stephanie's pregnant. 6 months. Very generous indeed. Information brokering. We get 30 opinion and we get the unknown secret. What did she turn? Count Garcia was the murder of my acquaintance. Ooh. Gotta get some... Alright, let's just go ahead and accept that. So we now grew a little bit larger. Powerful vassals. So, obviously we're making our dwarf friend a vassal. But in the meantime, what do we want to give away? Oh man, I haven't built anything at Leon. Missing technology to build stuff there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a pretty well built out territory. Farm Hills Barracks, military camp. We've got archers and... Okay. Definitely going to build military camps. But over here... Who's this? And why am I following her? Must have followed her from the last campaign. Married her to a cousin. Hey, Zenny. How are you doing today? I am currently working on the Reconquista campaign. I started off as one of the Jimenez siblings, and so I'm also working on that achievement. We've been able to, I'm on my second heir, we've been able to take over this much of Leon, or this much. We're just now getting into the conquest for the Holy Wars. I'm playing as King Coffee. My father, Alfonso, the father of Spain, was also an incestuous murderer and kinslayer that no one liked. We are currently trying to figure out which territories we want to keep, because we are above our domain limit. Alright, I am... So, Zenny, I'm glad you're good. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I had an apartment building burn down last night, so that was fun. That's what's going on in my life. Who did you start as and what year? So we started off in the Jimena dynasty as... So here's the three brothers. You got King Remo, King Grazia, King Fernando. Or sorry, no, King Fernando. You've got King Garcia, King Alfonso, King Sancho. We started off as Alfonso of Leon in the 1161 or whatever year. So these three each have a claim on each other's thrones. And you start off as your sister's lover, and you are a intrigue. So I murdered both of these kings and inherited their titles, which was really nice, and took over, had a pretty decent succession. I only lost one duchy, but because I had given my son the duchy beforehand, I was able to, sneak out. Basically right now, when you are over your domain limit, and you only have one kid, you can give them anything you want. So I try and overload my one heir with as much stuff as I can get. So we have Leon is our capital for now. And Leon, high dense? Oh, we're building those. No, I'm not a firefighter. I am a landlord property manager. So I manage properties for about 100 different investors. That's my day job. And not our largest building. It was only an 11 unit, but all 11 properties were destroyed. In fact, I'll just give you a little preview. Let's see. So it's an 11 unit. The whole thing just burnt to the ground. The firemen decided, I don't know about they decided, but the 911 call came in. The fire chief heard the call. He was on his way home. He had the police scanner open. Normally the police get there first and say, hey, this is either a big fire or a small fire, and they dispatch fire trucks based off that. The police never came for whatever reason. And so they didn't hear anything. Then the neighboring city's fire department saw a huge column of smoke coming up, and so they drove over to see what was going on, and there's a whole huge apartment building fire. At that point, there was nothing they could do. So they started calling, freaking everyone else. Then the city came in. Reports are anywhere from like 20 to 30 minutes after the 911 calls when the city's fire department showed up. Not too happy about that. But, maybe they were working on something else or the police were somewhere else. But it burned 5-6 hours. Everyone did get out. I spent most of the night trying to find people, places to stay, and it was crazy. 11 families are homeless during a pandemic. Not exactly the way I wanted to spend my night. And then the firemen thought, the firemen were spraying water everywhere, and it's frozen. Just massive amounts of ice everywhere. So I slipped and fell, did a full heels over head. Slipped, completely fell, smashed my back. It hurt. So I've been on ibuprofen and comfort food all day. My wife's been amazing. So, yeah, like I said, it's been rough, but it's been really nice to just relax and chill with some people. I love Twitch. It's nice to have a community, hang around, and as you mentioned, there's nothing better than the fact that no one got hurt. I can't stress that enough. 11 families, probably 30 people-ish in that building, and everyone got out. They lost everything, but they got out. Let's see. So Behar is one of my best. Why doesn't it show me what Leon's making me? So Zenny, do you play Crusader Kings? Tula. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this guy doesn't have anything. And the duchy. What duchy titles? I've got Duchy of Leon and the Duchy of Navarra. So in the Duchy of Navarra, I own this one with nothing in it. and this guy with a couple pieces. So Zaragoza is actually pretty decent. Logging camps, log forts, and a hunter's lodge. Zenny, well, prayers up for them, and good for you for doing that stuff for them. And yes, I do play. Last night I just started a campaign in Sardinia. It's a cool place to start because there are a lot of different ways to expand. It really is. I've been playing as tribal lately, and it's just so easy. You have a casus belli on anyone. Playing as feudal, you really have to work. You gotta have a reason to expand. But starting off here, you do have the holy wars that you can push down in. You've got the family feuds that you can expand into. It's pretty nice. And then one of my favorite things to do, of course, is to and this castle's got nothing. I've got a giveaway, so I'm going to grant to my new dwarf friend. And a follow, Zenny. I appreciate it. Once again, there's nothing better than the Twitch community and being able to play with people. You take single-player games like these and make them into a community event. If you enjoy watching streams like this, we've got a group of 6 to 8 streamers that are all going to be doing a tournament on Saturday. So Saturday at 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central, or maybe 6:30, 7:30, I'll announce it. But we are going to be doing a Shattered World, so everything has been broken down to the county level. So no one will own anything more in a county. We're going to have 6 streamers all start in Central Europe, and the first one to an empire wins. We're going to do a 3-hour empire rush. So that'll be a fun one this Saturday. We've got streamers, Big Pasty, Captain Coffee, Paul J. Harris, and I know there's several others I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but we're going to have a fun time doing that. So we've got to grant this to my dwarf. I love playing with these people. I have a... Wait. Why can't I give it to my dwarf? He's a vassal? That guy's a vassal in my realm, but I have a knight I just brought in. I paid 40 gold for him. Garcia. Starting in Norway in the 867 start is a lot of fun. Oh, I'm excited because right now I'm doing, every Saturday I do a goblin run where I created my own characters and they're in the goblin religion. They all look crazy goblins. So I do that every Saturday morning. But the rest of the time I am doing a achievement run. So I've been able to get, I'm not great at this game by any stretch of the imagination, but I've been able to work my way down here. I'm still missing some of these easy ones. Obtain every perk in the lifestyle tree, create a cadet branch. I don't murder a ton of people, but as far as the game ones, got the Emerald Isle, Succession, almost there, Legacy, 7 Holy Cities, Emperor's New Crows, Francocratia. Let's see. Norman Yoke, Royal Dignity, Going Places, Land of the Rust, a Last Count, First King. So now I'm working on Reconquista. And at the same time as that, I'm doing the Sibling Rivalry. Zenny. And that's a cool idea for a tournament. Wish I couldn't tune in, but I usually work from 9 on Saturdays. But if you are still on when I get home, I'll make sure to tune in. Yeah, and no worries. I keep mine online, so you can always catch it later if you want. And wouldn't you normally watch around this time, or so you usually work until 9? Resume. And what do you do? Work until 9 on a Saturday. like this guy. Robust. Oh, but that's the guy with cancer. I don't want him. Courtier, Knight, Confish, Sancha, Soul, Eric, Von Norgo. Here he is. Why can't I give you Eric Von Norgo? 44, you're a dwarf with a 20 prowess. I'm keeping you around forever, man. I want to give this to you. Grant titles. Is that the right title? Yeah, I usually watch at night. I deliver pizza for a local pizza shop in my town. It's a good job to have while still in school. My brother-in-law used to run pizza. I'm half night blind. I would love to. I think there would be almost nothing better for a college type job or side job. Just drive around, listen to podcasts all day or all night, smell of pizza in the car. Oh, I would love that. But I'm half night blind. Driving in the dark is not a fun thing for me. Alright. Where are you, Eric? Eric Von. You're a Swabian Catholic. You shall be a Swabian Catholic. That is a count. My 20 prowess dwarf. Married to a lunatic. Oh, that's amazing. Local pizza place. Is it a straight up local, which are usually the best pizza places in the world, or is it, just like a local Domino's? So the rest I need to give to my son, which I need 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to give him 3. We'll go ahead and give all 3 of these to well, actually, I kind of want Zaragoza. It's better equipped than... I haven't put anything in that territory. I'll give him those 3. Grant titles. Navarro. Francia. Hold on. Which ones of these do I want to give up? Yeah, I'll give up those 3. Grant titles. And granted. Perfect. Yes, it's a local place. Been around... Oh, actually I missed the one above that. Yeah, I usually watch a lot of streams when I work in the afternoons, but the pizza smell in your car gets kind of old after a while. I have like 10 air fresheners hanging in my car. Yeah, the grease could definitely crush that a little bit. It is a local place. It's been around for 40 or 50 years, and it's been handed down father to son. The original owners from Italy. Oh, I don't know if they do Napolitano pizzas where it's the 00 grain. Oh, those are so good. I love more of that Italian pizza. I love pizza, but I'm not a thick crust, heavy, Domino's, Pizza Hut type guy. I like those Sicilian pizzas or the Napolitanos, the thin crust ones. Oh man, so good. We've got a couple places in town that are amazing too. Make me want pizza, man. Ooh, Spy Master. We need a new Spy Master. The mayor, level 20, now likes us. You like me? Sway. Oh, that'll definitely work. What if I befriend 28%. All right. I'm gonna start swaying you. So you okay? Yeah, they don't make anything special. It's just a nice place to go because they make the dough fresh every day, and their sauce is the best I've ever had. Oh, we've got a place that has amazing sauce. So it's almost sweet, which I'm not usually a big fan of, but you're making me crave some pizza right after the New Year's. Got my weight goals to work on. You gotta bring in the pizza. Do you have a special flavor that you like the most? We can ally ourselves with our infant son. Oh joy. His claims. Alright. I don't think we can declare war on him again. Let's see what we can do. Powerful vassals. Plain Jane, nothing better than a fresh slice of cheese pizza. Yes. I hate to admit this, but one of my favorite cheese pizza places is Sam's Club. They actually make a good cheese pizza. And I mean, the fact that it's $2 for this ginormous pizza doesn't help, but their plain cheese is good. Culture has discovered the burrs. That was important for growing over here. Is there a better location for my... Let's see, Hispania, it says I want to be down here. Traditionally Toledo. That's a stupid place. It's a little 3-county place. Well, it's not too bad. But he doesn't have anything. Construct a building. We do have the city planning. Ooh, my daughter! Alright, Zenny. We're gonna bring you in. That name could be either you and now our daughter Zenny. Zenny Coffee. Alright. She's got a county claim. I don't care about that territory. I am sticking to my guns. We are growing right down here. Ooh, military engineer. She's 33. She's also a lunatic. That does not help. Oh, you're not married. So let's see. Who are we going to bring in for you? A 29-year-old beauty? Yes, we will. You are married, but no kids. You're a disappointment. You're a disappointment. You're a massive disappointment. I brought you in as an Amazonian, and you couldn't pop out a baby. Your courtier says that she might leave our court if she's given a reason. She's a physician. Oh, Sol's a better physician. Alright, our courtier. Yeah. Married. Nothing fancy. Man, these guys are for Crusader Kings, which is typically all about getting down, they are not doing anything. text. Oh. 2 more residential fires burning tonight. Dang it. People need to not be catching stuff on fire. Phone's about to die. Getting texts up the wazoo. But I don't think it's a fire in one of my spots. Okay, you are... Okay, I like these two. These two had bothered to have a baby, and she is robust. Very good. Your knight. This guy. See? Lustful. I brought him with this Amazonian woman so they would have a baby. Finn. He's not had a baby. Your knight. Alright, so we want to keep these guys around. Your dad is my steward, so he is going to stay around. Good. We'll marry you off to someone later, my baby. Increase opinion. While we're doing that, let us and let us. Perfect. So we are back to solid. Our armies are sitting well. We have good alliances. Who do we go after next? 2,500. I declare war against you. Holy war for the duchy. Oh, yes, we will definitely go after this duchy. Confirm. Declare war. And let's bring an ally. 10,000 troops? Oh, I don't know if anyone's still listening, or if anyone's near their camera, but how is the sound volume during this epic music and me talking? I've been struggling to find a good equilibrium for that. Sounds good? Okay. Yeah, because sometimes this epic music will drown out if it's too high, so I've just been creeping the volume lower and lower. If it gets too low, you don't hear any music during the downtime, and it's just me talking to people. Which, as amazing as I am, I know can get a little old. Music is loud, but I can hear you perfectly. Oh! Lorbadora is the greatest person in the world, and thank you for coming and visiting and playing with me. Now, if I wasn't robotic before trying to act all cool, I'm going to be even more robotic. Oh, and Shrimpy. I did not even notice. That was a different person than who normally talks to me. Appreciate you coming by. And anyone who has not chatted, do not worry, you don't have to chat. We appreciate you lurking and hanging out with me. Let's see, if I bring in... If I want... It's cost me 700 prestige to bring in my Byzantine Empire guy. This guy, so I can get in 1,000 extra troops for 75 prestige. I can bring in France's 5,000 troops for 350 prestige. Let's start here and see if I need any help. Basically, if he gets anyone to join us, we might need help. If he doesn't, we should be good. King of France. Low county control in Zaragoza. So, where are we? Alright, let's bring Zaragoza to bear. So we are taking over this territory here. We want Toledo, Madrid, Molina, Cuencia, Ulces, and Malagon. You would not believe how excited I am to be playing in España and actually be able to pronounce things. Normally, as I'm playing up here, I don't know any German, don't know any French, definitely don't know during my Goblin run how to say any of this stuff. But being able to come in here and say Madrid, that makes me happy. Alright, so let's raise our armies right here. And we're gonna make a beeline. 250, that's only worth 8 gold. That one's worth 21. This is the capital. We're definitely gonna want that one. That one's worth 11. Level 2. Yeah, we're just gonna make a beeline straight into the capital. A little trick, if you guys don't know, hit Control, raise here, and they'll all raise in one stack, so you don't have to gather them together. Definitely makes life a little bit easier. And who do we have as my knights? Allow. Let's see. Your vassal knight. So we got a 20, a 13, 11, 11. 10s, man. We're definitely need to work on that in the next generation. I will gladly accept your marriage proposal. I don't remember who we married off, but I'm glad you accepted it. Right. Let's slow this down a little bit so we don't mess things up. Bring these guys over, and our 250. Select this. Come in here. Whoa. Nope. You don't want to come in there yet. Let's come over here. Where's our ally? $200, $600, so we don't have anything that counters his guy. I mean, our bowmen counter his skirmishers, so it's not too horrible. A new diplomacy perk. Shrimpy, based on my CK3 experiences on the other side of the map. Let's see, and unlock. How are we doing? You still hate us. Allies are unreliable at best. They were horrible when this game first came out. I don't know how long you've been playing. Like, they were absolutely horrid. But they did get a little bit better recently. So the key with allies, besides them just being horrible at everything, is you have to not change your mind very often. It confuses them as all get out. So if you will, let's see, my mortal body. Oh no! What do I have? I'm dying. Let's see, I woke up coughing, a dull aching pounding through my throat. Okay, that sounds like a cold. We feel a little bit better. Excellent work. So, like you said, I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination. But if you... Oh no, I don't want to go that way. So if you'll click right here and just head that way, your allies will head there. But if you click there and then click over here, then click over there as you're walking around changing, they just flip out. I've lost several battles due to them deciding to park their balance-tipping forces just within viewing distance of my defeat. Oh, that's happened to me so many times. Yeah, that is true. There's nothing worse. And part of that is based off of, if you see the supply limit number, I always want to point like you guys can see me. Right in the middle of the screen, the red supply limit number, that tells you how many troops can sit in that county without losing attrition. They try and keep those counties pretty much split. So they don't want to be anywhere near you. Unfortunately, that ends up screwing you sometimes. So like right here, by having these two people split apart, I am not losing any land. And actually, if I come over here, the supply limit's higher. Oh, let me take this guy out real quick. Greetings, Coffee. I can make you the rightful lord of the county. No, I want the duchy. Come on. And you can also see this, so that's going to be 4 days for me to get there and 6 days for him to leave, so I'm going to catch him. Now concerned with the enemy force in your territory. Not really right now. So the game is all about, let's see, levies. So the game is all about strategic wins. I've been playing with this, once again. I am not good. I will fail. You will mock me. But based off of being a little bit more... Oh, whoops. See, perfect example of me not doing it right. So I didn't bother to check. I need 400 people there. So 300. Split this over 400. Alright. And then now split this over. So this war score is going to go up based off of how long I own the territory in this land. They can own territory up here, and it almost does nothing against my war score. So as long as I can keep my guys in this area and winning over here, they can't win. If it also gives me time to get my ally to come up, and so I can win a couple battles. So if you see over here, I've got a 16% war score. I haven't won. Let's see, got 16% from occupying a county, and this number from objectives. That will constantly go up based off of how much of this light blue territory I have. So what I am trying to do is if I can get these two... Do I have a second military engineer? I do not. So they can sit there by themselves. So if I can get my guy in here, keep these two people from linking up. And I can come this way. if I can keep them from linking up, I'll just get the war score and beat them down. Okay, let's go in. Come on, don't run away. So I've got... How am I going to make it? He's... Call to war. King of France. 4,800 versus your 6... William the Conqueror. We were allies just a little bit ago. Alright. Valid strategy, but I just don't like the county control hit and other penalties because it makes sense. But it makes sense. And... Techno Kitty. I don't know what just happened, but I got a Techno Kitty link on something. Anyway, yeah. Whoa. And Shrimpy, once again. Anyone who follows me, I really appreciate it. If you're streaming, I'll try and share the love with you guys as well. I'm still working on becoming an affiliate, and more than being an affiliate, I cannot tell you how much I love playing games and how much I love playing games with people. It's been fun. You have a valid point, and if I had a larger force, maybe I'd go after them. But my biggest fear is when it's almost neck and neck. I have lost to the RNG going into war or battle against them so many times that I'm gun shy against a battle. If the battle's not worth it, I don't even know if I'd want to. See, now I want to bring these guys back in here to protect my besiegers. Besiegers? This is where I've also been screwed over, and I want to bring these guys up into the mountains so I get defending mountains. Whoever is there first gets the defender bonus, unless you're entering into a territory and you're besieging a castle. And as you can tell from my control, let's see, look. Let me show you where I'm at with control. Oh, I definitely need to care about control a little bit more. I lose so much money from that, but I'm working on it. And sometimes you can get near enough to them that they'll walk away. Oh. So these guys are going to come in and try and take out my lands. And let's see if we can bring them over. So right now I'm at a 20% war score without having to fight anything. I am losing 13% because of that occupied territory. Alright, these guys are leaving in... Oh, they're gonna make it out in time. I hate when they're faster than me. Come on. 5 days. I think... Nah. Nope. Okay, I don't want to besiege that and lose my... Oh, yeah, I'll take this. A little quick win. And once I get this capital, I can go up there and try and knock those guys out, because I'll have a capital plus 3 territories and win the war. So we're going to go ahead and force those demands. Yeah. Alright, and I'm still at war. Who am I at war with? The King of England and Sweden. Okay. So let's combine these. Send these 700 up to just take a city. 400. Yeah. We're going to send them up there and disband the others. We're not interested in a long drawn-out fight, losing money. When I can continue to get my 6 gold and get my war score, which I probably won't even make it up there before they lose. Now, I have 1 year to sit on these extra territories and gain all the gold from them without having any penalties. So that will last until February of 96. So I always try and keep as many territories as I can without taking a penalty. Let's see, faith, we can declare wars. Prisoners can be ransomed. You are a 4. We'll take your money. You're club-footed. Don't want you in the gene pool. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not a bad territory. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm having a hard time coming up with a reason why I would get rid of this as my main holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5 county. It is not bad at all. Let's see. Titles can be created. We do need to start creating some duchies. Where am I at? I need to go down 2 before I start creating those. February of 96. Who do we have reasons to go against? Ooh, no. We are 2 for... We're going to have to kill someone there. Or Duke of Barcelona for that little county. Who are his allies? This guy won't come. He only has 100 anyway. This guy will come from Sardinia. Or Salerno. Lost the trait wounded. So who do I go after next? Why won't it let me holy war against these guys? They're just as Muslim as the other people. They've got smaller territories. Social manipulation. So I don't like this guy. I don't know. With the seducing, it makes pretty good sense on which character traits you should go after. He's diligent, just, and compassionate. So, compassionate. Let's mock his sensitive soul. See if that works. Oh, it worked. So maybe that one... butterflies are sensitive. Gain a manipulation hook. Yeah. What change here? Oh, we can change their contract. Okay. You are a count, so I don't really care about forcing partition. But let's get those taxes up. Use a hook. That's right. I'm not afraid. Alright, September, we're getting close. We have to start giving stuff away to our son. How much can he handle? He's already at his limit of 3, unless I give him a duchy, which will give him more. I just now realized that your character looks like Farquaad. Oh man, I love the character generator. There's been some great ones online. They've got Farquaad, they've got the cast of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Picard. I really want to get the genes for that one. I couldn't find them, but get Jean-Luc Picard as my starting character. And let's see, can we get the hair a little bit longer? Medium flowing. Come on, where's a little bit more Farquaad-y? No, that's step. Almost. I think that medium flow is probably where it's at. Medium flowing, yeah. Haven't messed around with it, considering giving it a go. Just want to play as Hellenistic ruler, and there's no way to do that without using the ruler maker. That doesn't feel exploity. Yeah, the ruler maker is actually pretty nice. They did probably the best I've ever seen at giving you flexibility. So they give you a 400 point, not a cap, but a soft cap. As long as you stay within the 400 points, excuse me, as long as you stay within the 400 points, you actually can still play in Iron Man and get achievements. But it doesn't stop you. You can do whatever you want. You can create the most amazing, has everything in the world, all the traits you could ever want person. But it disables the achievement runs. So I've enjoyed it, and I don't think it's too exploity. And yeah, if you really want to play as William the Conqueror, or if you want to play as, I'm really excited to do the Iron or the Blood Eagle achievement, play as Bjorn Ironside. He's my favorite character from Vikings. So if you want to play with someone, it's nice. But if you're just playing as Count Joe Schmo because you're looking for a challenge, I'd rather have, Ender be my guy, make him look funny or do something, throw some genes in there. The best part about it is you don't realize this. I didn't until you create a character, but your appearance is actually gene based as well in this game. So your character, your children will be a mix of the two people you marry. So if you make someone with some funky looking genes, you'll actually see those genes very obviously extrapolate out into the next few generations. My Saturday morning goblin run is it's very obvious when someone's a bastard. They do not look like a goblin. Let's see. Sway infiltrators. So we're trying to make him like us. It's not worth it, but how is the realm? Two members. Actually, you know what I need to be doing for this achievement? I should be marrying into this family, so I don't have to fight them. And I need to start converting people. So if he doesn't give me the county claim in the next 17 months, I'm just going to switch him over to conversion. It's fun, Trippy. You're going to bounce. Have a good rest of your stream. I appreciate it. And just before you go, just so that you know, we are doing a streaming competition on Saturday. It's 7 o'clock Eastern time, 7:30ish. We will be having a 7-streamer tournament where we are all going to start as a Shattered Realm county only, rush to the first empire, see who wins. So we'd love to have you there. Have a great one, Strippy. And once again, I appreciate the follow. You're the man. Or woman. You're the shrimp. That's what we'll leave that at. You're the shrimp. All right. Okay, we still haven't hit February yet, so we're good. 200. That one's got a 400 and a level 3. Ooh, that guy's nice. That's a 750. A snake revealed. My aunt killed my mother? That is not cool. Alright. Gotta pause this here. We've got to figure out which ones we're keeping. Where are we going? I can't imagine these are actually giving so little other than control level. Where's that at? Yeah. Control level's so low. So Leon's pretty nice. We're definitely not giving that up. What would it take to make a duchy? 250 gold. So we can make our son a duke. Just a little bit. And that will give him more territory that he can have. Let's see if we can get it before we got to give this up. Yep. All right. So let's make Toledo. We're going to create that title. Let's give our son the Duchy of Toledo. County. Okay, Grant County. So you now have Toledo, which gives, let's let that go on a little bit more. Okay, so we can give him grant titles. County of Toledo. Alright, as a duchy, he'll have to figure out how to deal with that. Hopefully that doesn't screw him over too much. But he now is the Duke and has that main territory. Actually, let's give him another one. Grant title. I'll take Toledo and Madrid. No, Toledo and Madrigal. Okay. You figure out how to deal with that. Now, who in our court do we want to keep around? Our knight is robust, but he's chaste. She's not going to have any more babies. You're a lunatic. Well, she's not going to have any more babies. Now, that might... Humble, content, lustful. He might be worth keeping around. He is my steward. He would make a good... Yeah, let's give you some land. Grant titles. But which ones? Okay, that one has almost nothing. Zaragoza. Zaragoza's still pretty decent. Alright, yeah, let's... Oh no, I don't want him to give him anything down there because that will make him... Whoever I'm giving this to goes away. This is going to become the vassal of my son. So who do I want to give it to that I don't want to deal with? Grant to... Relevance. Use diplomacy. Vengeful, brave. Okay, it's trusting, zealous, and stubborn. Skilled tactician. Bernardo, steward of another count. We'll do you. Grant titles. We're going to grant 2 titles there. And then we got to give up 2 more. Who else would not rebel against my son? Content, just, and fickle. Ooh. You're a giant. Callous, calm, arbitrary. You're giant, callous, content, and brave. You're a little bit of a risk, but not a ton. So we're going to grant you 2 titles. Now we can grant vassals to... There we go. I've been overwhelmed by stress. Oh, I'm greedy. I don't like giving stuff up. Okay, okay. I can Become impoverished. No, I do not like that. I can become a drunk. Drunkard will hurt. Monthly income 15. Ouch. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Ow. I'm broke. No longer over. Ouch. That was painful. And a faction. Someone wants military power. Oh. Yeah. Obviously. So let's... We need to start converting and improving our control. We can ransom the Countess. I don't know why we have her, but yeah. Oh, I know why. I totally forgot. We're at war. We just took this siege over. 23. Yeah. I totally forgot that we were in the middle of a giant battle. That's good. We'll get some money. Let's see. Why? It's a hostile army. Hopefully they don't want our territory. Next thing we need to do is improve our... Let's see. We definitely want to convert people. We want to improve our control. Oh wow, massive armies coming down. Come on, stay away long enough for me to get this. 3 months. 2 months. Yeah, stay away, man. I'm literally here just raiding. I'm not really a part of this. Just stealing your land. Diplomacy. Flatter. Unlock. Okay. Now, can we, since this guy kind of likes us, does anyone not like us? Vassals. You don't really like us. He's resentful. He's a resentful follower. He wants a seat on the council. So sway is at a 55%. But befriend, oh, it's at a 0. What about you? Can I befriend you? 0. Can I? You powerful vassal? Now you. Can I befriend you? 70% chance. Perfect. Alright, let's go over here. Get 21 gold. See if we can get this before this peasant rebellion pops off. So, I mean, look at all your war score, man. Queen Stephanie Crane. Yeah, we're having a baby. What do we have? Man, apparently I'm not considered a threat. Greetings. So we can take the county of Barcelona? Sure. We'll take that. Now, what we need to do for our achievement is actually work on conversion. No, whoops, I don't want to claim. I want conversion. Here's Christian. Ashram. Face Malali. Yeah, no. We can't have any of that. 9 years, 9 years. Alright, we'll just start in Zaragoza. And Leon. How much time do we need here? Oh, that'll almost be an immediate. Okay. We just took that over. How much are you worth? You're worth 20 gold? That is one of the great parts about being in a foreign war that no one cares about, is it's basically a way to raid. It takes a little bit longer. But if you have good siege equipment, you stay away from that giant horde. Your hook has expired. Ooh, Jimena. Let's see. What should we name you? Stream manager? Zenny's already got one. Let's go ahead and drop Shrimpy into the game. Let's see. It was 2 Y's, not 2 M's. So we're going with Shrimpy. And may you grow strong, Shrimpy Coffee. Cradled by sickness. Oh, Shrimpy was... I hate to have done that to you, man, but I think you're gonna die. Alright, now I gotta head on out. Because the hordes have realized that I'm just over here winning the war for you. Oh, no, no, no. Bubonic Plague. Killer or miss. Death has raised his scythe over my realm. A case of the dreaded bubonic plague has been discovered, and an unfortunate victim is my courtier Ducey. Oh, man. Is it in the... Oh, man. Don't get into the prisons. Don't go... Yeah, no. No. Prisoners can be ransomed. Go free. Go free. Oh man, this is not cool. To the Losum, you will not stand. You want freedom? You shall have it in death. Rally the troops. Okay, let's see. Raise all here. Okay, let's out of there. Let's go in here and kill the peasant scum. Zenny, so I just took over the papacy in my playthrough. Oh, are you the Pope? Because I've heard that's a way to accidentally lose the game. Or I don't know about lose the game, but lose the playthrough. Okay, let's go ahead and kill that. Basically, are you a theocratical? What's your succession look like? Oh, shoot. Look at those guys. Raise all here. Okay, you just took his territory. Yeah, you can actually disband the Pope or the papacy, or you can change its religion. There's a couple different things you can do with it. As long... Let's see, we've got 8 months. Bonic Plague's outbreak is over. Whew, man, Seoul is amazing. Seoul needs land. You're getting some. No, wait, I can't give you land or you'll stop being my physician. Never mind, Seoul. I think that's how that works. If her husband becomes landed, she's no longer my physician. Alright, we've got our bowmen winning. Fighting in bad terrain. Wounded. Yeah. So be it. Peasant uprising is over. We have hostages. You shall be... Oh, I'm just... So, nope. You're lucky. You're not getting executed. You're going to rot in my dungeon. Go to the dungeon. But it still says he is a neighboring ruler for some reason. Yeah, I've heard of that. My favorite one that I've heard with him is the people who took over, put him in jail, and ate him. But there is a way, there's some way where you can dissolve the papacy, because he's still the ruler of the religion or whatnot, so you have to disband it or something. What religion are you in that playthrough? Let's see. And then I don't know if you've been noticing, but I love it when you're in a war and they're not paying attention to you. You literally just raid. It's the feudal version of raiding. I don't even know what we're fighting over. Oh, that land up there. $23 gold. I'm a little afraid. I'm thinking about going over to England if they start heading my direction. What's weird, I made my own character and made them Adamite because I thought it would be funny to just take over everyone naked. I actually love the Adamite religion. They allow concubines, so you can breed quickly. Everything is allowed, so you don't have to worry about becoming a negative anything. The only downside to everything being allowed is you can... Oh, they're coming towards me. They're leaving. The only negative issue with that is you can't get any hooks on people, because no one's afraid of anything. Are you leaving? Here, let me head on out. See, I started my goblin run as Adamite, which was really nice. And not just Adamite, but Adamite clan, because I took over a Muslim area and changed them to Adamite, which meant I've got the clan system. And Adamites they're very insular, they like people of the same culture. And one of the things that clan is all based around is how much people like you. It's not about the prestige, like with tribes, it's about whether people like you. So you get a weak hook. If he is guilty... King Henry won't like me. I want King Henry to like me. I lose 10 opinion of him. Lets me imprison him. But I spend... Alright. I believe the king. Out in the open. I better seize the initiative. As I gather my vassal, I declare of his treachery. What evidence do you have? I can gain dread, but I get active tyranny. What if I switch to court politics? That gives me a 70% chance. Oh, and he just doesn't like me. Alright. Manage my domain. Man, we're not friends. That's fine. No one has to be friendly with us. It's true, although... Zenny, it's true, although I never really get into the intrigue part of the game. Oh, alright. I don't either, but I've been looking into it. I played intrigue as this guy's dad. So... Seducer? I don't understand why you would want to be a seducer, except for to have fun. Like, if you're role-playing or something. I was role-playing as the goblins, and so I went down the seducer traits because I was trying to get the genes out there as far as possible. Because I was albino dwarf. I was a fecund albino dwarf who was lustful. And I went out and tried to get those genes everywhere. Torture, and you become stronger and stronger the more people you torture. And there's a fear tax where you get additional 15% levies. So basically you're just trying to scare people. I get it. And then you get the imprison chance. You're just basically trying to imprison everyone. Truth is relative. It costs so much to create a hook. The only reason you do it is basically a really expensive way to murder people. Kidnapper was great before, but they nerfed that, so it's hard to kidnap someone you're trying to go to war with. Court of Shadows. Basically, it lets you kill people and lets you kill twice as many people. That has helped me when I was first starting over here. It let me break up a couple of these dynasties into smaller groups. So it's not useless, it's just much longer gameplay. Not as straightforward. You have to really... I think to play intrigue, you have to have something you want to have happen before you choose to go. Like, if you were wanting to take over France, France is huge. So you would want intrigue. Because you would try to bribe your way in and kill people and weaken them from the inside until France breaks apart. That's the only thing I can think of. So we are improving our control and our development and conversion. Okay, good. And then we're going to go and try and see if we can take over the King of England. See if we can... See, what is that, 400? Yeah, see if we can come in, land it, and take it over before they can come and stop us. Because they're all over here. Never mind. Disband all. That's alright. We got a couple hundred gold. With certainty. Infante Philippe. I took Philippe out with a bow. He wants to be ambitious. Sadistic or paranoid. Yeah, ambition's way better than those two. I don't want to be... I'm not that smart. I'm a 10? He's got to be a better... for guardianship. It's got to be somewhat better. A 10, an 11, a 5, but he's quick. A 16. See, she's way better and has better traits than me. Sorry, man. You're gonna go study under Soul. Not that your dad doesn't love you, but he's got more important things to do. Like, figure out... Hey! How you doing? Let's see, Hash It? I am doing just fine. I've been telling everyone this today, so I apologize for being the broken record. I am emotionally recovering from the destruction of my retirement account as it went up in flames. I'm a manager for a property management company, and we had a giant fire. 11 families were displaced, and I spent most of the night trying to find places for them, as well as slipping and falling all over ice, causing a little bit of pain. So I am nursing it emotionally by hanging out with you guys, because Twitch is amazing, and there's nothing better than playing a fun game with some good friends, even if you just met them. So here's to you guys. I mean, no joke, you guys are the best. You've brought new life into how I game and what I do. My wife makes fun of me. She said that only I would be someone who could, I mean, obviously it's not only me, because everyone else does Twitch too, but only I would turn gaming into turn playing games into a game. And that's what Twitch lets you do. You get awards and achievements for having people hang out and chat with you. Oh, I love it. We are... Hey, Dr. Brianna Cake. How are you guys doing today? We're in the middle of trying to reconquer España. I'm very excited to be playing in a part of the world where I can actually pronounce things. I have spent a ton of time up in northern areas trying to pretend like I understand what O2 dot things is. And over here, where I definitely can't pronounce anything, so being able to come in here and say León, Madrid, and Toledo, it's good. Hash It is baking. Oh, you guys are in New Zealand. That is on my bucket list of places to go. One, because my wife likes going to places where she understands the language. And two, because it's gorgeous. I've had a couple friends from New Zealand, and they're amazing people. They sold me. I want to get there. Of course, now you're going to say that NZ is somewhere else besides New Zealand, but I'm pretty sure that's the only place I know of that's NZ on the southern equator, or south of the equator. Yes, New Zealand. No, that was Brianna Cake. I don't even know if that's real or not. But if it is, you're awesome. Now, are you baking because it's hot, or are you actually baking a pastry? Because both of those would be awesome. What time is it there? Let's see, New Zealand. New Zealand is... It is 5:40 p.m. tomorrow. Oh, wow. That's awesome. And I just got that alert. Dr. Brianna Cake, I appreciate the follow. You guys are awesome. You guys are what makes streaming on Twitch worth it. 248, says Laura Bedora, who's the best person in the world. I've got to tell you, I mean, I might be married to her. Don't tell her I told you that. But she is by far the greatest person I've ever met. Can I... There. I'll give her a little sword next to her name for the next time she talks. There we go. Ooh, 548. Military time is confusing. Yeah, it's 548 or... Let's see. Zenny. It's really cool to see people from so far away come together like this. Get to know about so many walks of life. Oh, I know. I mean, I end up playing with a lot of Germans. For whatever reason, my time zone, or when I play, matches up with Germany. Which seems crazy because it's usually really late at night there. Alright. So Dr. Banana Cakes just followed, which means you are going to get the next birth. You're the next person in my lineage that is born will be, let's see, Banana Cakes or Cake or Banana? Oh, someone else is wanting one. Hash. Yes, Hashit, I appreciate that. I will try and breed a little quicker. See if you guys can get you guys into this game. Alright. We have prestige. Oh, this guy has no allies. And we have our claim for Barcelona. Zenny, you're playing from León? I'm originally from that area. Ah, ¿hablas español? Yo viví en México por algunos años, entonces puedo hablar un poco de español y es muy divertido para platicar al idioma con otros. A vez en cuando yo veo la gente que están streaming de Madrid y de otras partes. Anyway, this is an English one, but like I said, I'm really excited to be playing from this area. I did start as Leon. I started as where is it? I started as King Alfonso. He's got in this gameplay in the year like 1100 or whatever, or 1000. You start as three brothers that the kingdom just broke apart. So he is a the intrigue. So he murdered both his brothers and inherited their thrones immediately, which was awesome. Would love to see you guys check out my channel. No pressure though. Oh yeah, Brianna. I took 2 years of Spanish freshman and sophomore year of high school. I think I understood about 5 other words you said. Oh, that's awesome. Brianna Cake, yeah, like I said, I try and go back, share the love. I mean, obviously Twitch doesn't allow follow for follow because it's about creating a community. It's not about just getting followers. But I definitely come and try and see anyone that's a streamer that comes and checks me out. I try to also be pretty prolific with writing and saying hi. Just because the more chats that's going on, it builds that community, and it's really fun to play with others. I keep telling people back in the day when you had to actually physically bring your Xbox over to your friend's house to do a game of Halo or something, gaming was so inclusive, where you had to go to the local internet cafe to play. And then now during the middle of a pandemic where you can't see anyone and you're stuck away from people, there's no social reaction. Gaming felt so alone, so solitary, and Twitch has brought a whole new level of excitement to it. So I actually spend way too much time on Twitch. So I'll definitely check out your stream. I really want Laura to mention something again so I can see her little sword that I just gave her. See if she's actually listening to me or if she just wandered away from her screen. Let's see here. Actually, do you still live in Spain? Are you still in? I said you're originally from Leon. Are you still live in that area? Because I have not been up that way. I've been to Madrid, Barcelona. Where else have I been in Spain? Valencia. Yeah, was it Valencia? Yeah, I've been to Valencia. I went to Madrid, Valencia, and Barcelona the last time I was out that way. A long time ago. Can negotiate. Ask ahead of faith. Who can I go to war? Yeah, it was the Duke. We can take over Barcelona, severely weaken him by taking over his main land. Declare war. And we shouldn't need help. Should be able to bring this over here. So, Dr. Banana Cake, what do you stream? What's your favorite game? I typically stream Crusader Kings, and then I do a little bit of variety just based off what I'm playing. I've been doing some Star Wars. Oh, yeah, let's see if we can take you out real quick. And then picked up a new game, Hell Let Loose. First-person shooter, a little bit more tactical. Not usually my jam, but I've got some cousins that are really interested in it. And when I do play first-person shooters, I do enjoy the tactics. So, let's see. Called to war against the Peasant Revolt. Sure, I'll pretend that I'm going to come help you. Alright. Now, 6 months, 480. We want to split that off. Oh, can I make Mongols or whatever yet? Six. Alright, and we're going to select here. Move those up. Actually, no, we're going to move that right here. And we are going to throw my favorite marshal. No joke, military engineer is the best trait in existence. I'm so sad it is not inherited. We could call allies to war, but we don't really need to. Unless you pick up an ally. Their disease is running rampant. They're still fully stocked. Ooh, we won. Thank you. This guy is not having a good time. He's getting sieged all around town. 2 months. I'm about ready to take his capital. Ugh. And his dad just died? Or at least recently? I almost feel bad for you, man. Your dad died in March of 90. Oh, he died a few years ago. You're just a bad ruler. Let's see. Politely decline. Who are you? You do have a big army. I'd rather not fight you right now, so sure. Hey, Big Pasty! How you doing, man? How is it going? We are currently, since you heard a little bit of it, if you have any fire questions, I'm more than willing to talk about it. I'm actually obsessed with it right now just because, I know it's hard, but just emotionally hit me. I don't think I've been that just like tense in a long time. Things like this normally don't faze me much, but I'm sure you guys are tired of me complaining already. But so that you know what we're doing, let's discuss. Stubborn, honest, wrathful, swordplay. Pause this real quick. We are going the Reconquista route, and we started as one of the Jimenez people, so we're going for those 2 achievements at once. We're doing a pretty decent job, other than it's taking forever to convert people. I've thought about switching to a different Christian religion that can convert faster, but we'll see. Anyway, once again, I appreciate the raid, and how did your night go? Let's see. Go Adamite! Oh, I might just have to. Like I said, I might just have to. Big Pasty's stream went well until his computer started to lock up. Oof, that's tough. 250, that one's worth 24. Guess that was its way of saying it is time to end. Yeah, it's always hard to find that ending point. You know, you're gaming, and we're playing 4X games, which are basically designed to tell you just one more turn. I could totally quit. I just need one more county. Let's see, prestige. Let's go for conquest. True ruler would be nice too, except for we don't have anyone to author vassalization to. Yeah, it's hard to end, especially when it's going well. This is probably, no joke, one of my best streams. I've had 2 streams that have just been really solid. You know, it seems like you go for weeks at a time. No one visits, nothing's going on. You can tell that what you're talking about is horrible. And then you'll have just a night that just reinvigorates you, makes you feel like you're having a good time. Vera Crew Cat, usually Anno tells you it's been 8 hours. Turn off the computer now. As in, you've got so much in your memory and everything that your computer just crops out and says, goodbye. Whether you want or not, you are gone. Yeah, it likes to yell at me, and I just give it that whatever I could go a little bit longer. Every time. Every time. I only wish we could get diplomacy, trade deal. Let's go. If we go to court politics, it's still 50-50. I got 100. Oh, by the way, Big Pasty is another streamer. Definitely check out his stream. He's the one organizing the competition that I've been talking about this entire time. No joke. It's going to be crazy. Shattered World, county to Emperor. First one there wins. We're going to go 3 hours, and I can almost guarantee you that at the end of 3 hours, everyone's going to keep going. But we're going to try and keep it down to 3 hours, so it's scheduled, and that's going to be this Saturday at 7:30 to Eastern, 6 6:30 Central. I'm going to post everything on there. There's still a couple spots open if you are a player. You are available. There's going to be a prize. Big Pacey's setting it up. Like I said, I've been talking about it all night. It's going to be fun. And honestly, one of the favorite things I think is going to be the coolest is you'll be able to hop around to the other streamers and check out what is happening. And you'll be able to see who's doing what. Big Pasty is going to be the most interesting one. He's playing the antagonist, and he'll have superpowers and come in and dominate us. You know, throw in some wrinkles here and there. I think it'll be lots of fun. Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern. And I'm going to keep posting links about that all week. It's going to be fun. Renewed Jihad. Run. Wouldn't be such a big deal if I didn't have to keep going after my Christian brethren. We're at 98. Let's just take this guy out one more time. Where would you be posting the links? Do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord. You should be able to see it just below. It should say Discord. You're more than welcome to come and join in. There's some information there. And then on the actual night, I'm working on getting a bot set up on my account, so it will every, 10 minutes, let everyone know, hey, here are the other streamers that are rolling. Check them out as well, and so people can hop back and forth. And if you are a player and you're interested in joining, like Big Pacey said, there are some pieces of, I get the county, I get the bishopric, and that's the same thing. Those are all the same thing. Disband. Alright. Leon. Who should get Barcelona? And Barcelona. Zenny, you just joined Discord. Oh, yeah, that overlay. How do I get that in? Control O? Shit, though. Big Pacey's gonna have to teach me the ways again of the Discord. Like I said, I'm brand new to streaming, so do not judge my Discord. It is a barren wasteland. But there is information on it, and we will be posting more there. In fact, I got into Discord because Big Pasty and a couple of the other streamers there were telling me that it is a good resource to slowly grow. Victory. Titles can be created. Zenny needs a guardian. Alright, Zenny, who's going to take care of you? You know, she's smart and has the military engineer technique. Let's see if she can convert that over to you. Let's see. All the info is posted in Ender's Discord and also my Discord as well, at Ender Hall. I appreciate any promotion of this challenge as well. Yeah, I don't want to step on any toes, so like I said, always tell me if there's something I should or shouldn't be sharing. But I've been posting, talking about it all night and trying to get people to join. It will be, well, not join because I know there are empty spots, but to come watch. It's going to be fun. It's going to be tons of fun. I honestly can't wait. I'm going to have to do some research, figure out where to go. We can ransom this guy for 50 gold. Yeah. Which means I might have enough money to improve this poor little settlement that doesn't have anything. Hill forts, barracks. Let's see, I don't want those taxes. farms. Is it just because this isn't a hill that I can't get any of my normal stuff that we're able to have? January 9th is this Saturday. So put in one more plug. Yeah. Barracks. Infantry and spearmen I don't really use right now. So let's do pastoral lands. Hills have different buildings. You don't have farms or manors. Okay. Yeah, I've been thinking about where I want the capital of this place to be. It says it's supposed to be down here in Toledo, which I kind of understand just because that duchy has so many territories, but it's only a 3 holding county. Leon is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 county holding, or 5 domain holding. I don't know. I am going to get beat so hard on this game. It's not even funny. Let's see, recently acquired holding April of 1101. Sultan. So I could do Holy War for the Duchy, but they've got a crap ton of people. Holy War for that Duchy, and he's super inferior. Or this guy. And change objective. I can take over that island, basically. Ooh, my son. Alright, who did I say was going to get my next one? Okay, so Dr. Banana Cake. Alright. So, Philly, you shall be called Banana Coffee. Let's see. And there. Banana Coffee. So, and Banana Coffee shall get Barcelona. Did you find a house for everyone in the fire yesterday? No. So that's one of the hard parts about right now is, here, we'll go to our fire conversation. So we're in the middle of a pandemic. There's a ton of restrictions on evictions. Housing is kind of like money, where there's the velocity of money. The more money moves, the more availability there is. Housing's the same way. The more people move, the more availabilities there are. When there's no evictions, all that stock goes away. When there's no one buying houses, no one's moving. When there's no one building houses, no one's moving. So everyone's just sitting tight. Which means that when someone does need a house, because there's not movement, there's generally speaking, I mean, I know habitability people will disagree with me, but there's generally speaking enough housing out there. But at any given moment, the chances that a house that is available will meet your needs is based off of how quickly those houses are moving. So if you're constantly doing evictions and you're constantly having people buy houses and people are constantly moving around the country, there'll be a lot of inventory at any given moment. So typically in our portfolio, so I manage for about 100 different people, and we have about 800 properties under management. In that portfolio at this time, oh good, Shrimpy's not sick anymore. At this time, we should have about 40 to 50 properties available. But due to the pandemic and everything, we have one. So because things are moving so slowly, if someone needs housing, the chances that housing is going to meet what they need is almost non-existent. So we suddenly have 11 families that need housing, and this particular building was a lower income building. So they were smaller apartments, and those are some of the hardest hit with this pandemic because most of the movement in housing comes from either evictions or people moving to the areas for jobs. Well, no one's moving for jobs, no one's getting evicted, so there's not housing available. So we now have 11 houses. We're probably the largest property manager in our area, and we have one house available, and it's a full-blown house. So the Red Cross, if you ever do have a house fire, the people you need to call are the Red Cross, or at least if you're not in the United States. If you call the Red Cross, they will set you up with a debit card so that you can get hotel rooms, because if everything's burned up, you might not even have a bank card. Now, there are people who didn't get their wallets out. There are people who didn't get their cell phones out. They're just, and you ran out of the house, you have nothing. So even if you have the means, even if you're a well-to-do person and your house burns down, you might not have money that day. You might not have identification. So the Red Cross comes in and they give you some cash, and then the next day they hook you up with the Goodwill, who will let you shop there for free, and you get clothing and that kind of stuff. And so you are good. Usually you're not gonna be out on the streets for the first few nights, but after 3 or 4 days is when it becomes challenging. We spent all day looking for housing for most of the people, and it's not out there. So there's GoFundMe pages going up. There's people trying to help them. We're doing what we can. We gave them all their security deposits back immediately. So they got their security deposits and any rent that they paid for this month. So they have they should technically have first and last month's rent, and they got some extra funds for the hotel stays. What's really going to hurt them is if this was a normal year, they would probably be fine in the long run. I mean, it's a pain. It's not something anyone wants to have happen, but they wouldn't be just SOL up a creek without a paddle. But with no stock being available, I honestly don't know where they're going to go. So that's my fire thing, and all of that makes me feel bad saying this was my favorite building. I cannot believe that it burned down. This was an old 1920s school, and it had been converted into an apartment complex. So if you can see, my fingers are disappearing as I go out, the people that converted it turned these small little windows, they put drop-down ceilings down. So while this was a low income, the area I'm living in right now is definitely improving a ton. The eventual plan with this, instead of having the 1970s drop-down ceilings about halfway down, was to open them up, become those 15-foot ceiling lofts, and then put giant bay windows where they used to have the big school windows right there. All that white stuff is just boarded up areas so they could put the little cheaper windows in. We were going to put the big bay windows in. It was going to be gorgeous. And when I say it burned to the ground, they've already had trucks come in and knock the third floor off into the center of it. It's just destroyed. So, yeah, they also have the stimulus check, which fortuitously, the stimulus check actually came in like this week. So yeah, they should all have another $600 to $1,200. So like I said, it's painful. It's horrible. I think they will be fine. The hardest part is going to be them finding permanent housing. But while they lost 100 times more than I did, it's still emotionally a big hit to have your baby that you spent the last 5 years rehabbing and improving and getting better and better and had all these plans for, and just and no joke, it's a 1920s schoolhouse, gorgeous little building. Uh, yeah, I'll drop those GoFundMe pages in the Discord as well. We I'll drop the link to the fire and everything in there. And as I mentioned, my wife just brought me some cheese and crackers because she is the best wife ever. So I can go after a duchy, which is that one county. Or I can go after a county and go after either of those two. Let's see. Zenny. It's a horrible thing to happen. I'm lucky to never have gone through it. My mother has gone through that more than once. More than once? So I've heard about it from the struggles of it. But this time would be the worst for it to happen with the whole COVID stuff. Zenny, yes, please get us a link to the GoFundMe. Yeah, I'll definitely put that in there. Your mother had more than one house burn down? We were actually just talking about that. How, statistically, our family should be safe because I've never heard of someone having two houses burned down. And of course, a couple hours later, I meet someone who had two houses burned down. No. So do I go after the island? Or do I... Holy War? Oh, I don't want marriage. I was never fire damage, but several relatives did and do know the struggle. My uncle actually had a house burned down. That's the closest it's ever come to us before yesterday. And I mean, when you think about it, at least when I lived in Mexico, all the houses are cement. But in the United States, we live in giant boxes of wood that has electricity, basically fire running through it at all times. You are almost surprised it doesn't happen more often. Can't go to war against you guys. These guys keep beating me. And they've got a lot of friends. Yes, I'm going for the Reconquest achievement. So I have to get everything, including the islands, taken over and converted. And then for the Jimena, I also have to get the Empire of España. So I need another 24 counties for my empire. I believe I have, I've switched it to, I've gotten to partition, so they're not going to create any titles. So I don't have to worry about splitting into kingdoms. And I took the Unite Spain decision. So a bunch of the little kingdoms have been destroyed. So there's no longer a de jure. There used to be 3 or 4 different de jure kingdoms in here. Those kingdoms are now gone. I have died, but I looked it up and it said that you don't have to. It said that you don't have to be the same person to get it. Because I don't think it's physically possible to take it over in one lifetime. If you did, yes, you will end up getting the Reconquista one, but not the other Jimena one. Really? Man, I'm in awe in some of you guys and what you guys can accomplish in this. You were able to get it on the 5th try. Who did you start as? How is that even possible? Okay. Neighboring Duke. Arranged marriage. Courtier. That's any. Yeah, that's a shame about the crappy electrical work. Oh, I missed that. My mom has only ever told me about the one. My grandparents had their house remodeled, and the guy who came in to do the electrical used faulty wiring, and the bad part is he knew it was faulty. So after the house burned down, the guy who did the electrical work ended up getting sued because he had happened multiple times. Wow. Bad contractors. In the first 5 years, you need to have murdered your other 2 brothers. I did that. I mean, I got that far. But what happened for me, and I guess that's why I got screwed, is he murdered his brothers, which helped. But then he got exposed, so none of his allies would go to war with him. No one loved him. Constant rebellions. I did all I could do just to keep everything together. Zenny it was, but they got through it. They're all still here, and that's what matters most. Yeah, you kind of realize how impermanent things are. I mean, at any moment, everything you own could be gone. Let's see. I need to give away this. Grant 2. You're beautiful. You're a giant. What are your prowess like? Only a 9 with the giant? Come on. Where's El Cid? Let's see, prowess. 57. No, they have to be... Okay, so I have to have everyone... All my rulers need to be Christian. High prowess, but he's sad. County of Columbra. Where's he? Alright, so you already work for us. Zenny, it's definitely crazy to think about, but at least if mine did, I would have family around, so I could go to. Yeah. Melancholic is an inheritable trait. I didn't know that. I was actually watching some YouTubers. It doesn't pop out when they're born. It's basically like schizophrenia, where it pops, most people don't know they're schizophrenic until they're in their 20s. So same thing with melancholic with this. You'll be born, you won't know if your people have it until they hit their 20s or 30s or something, and then suddenly they'll get all sad. If I can't get a good knight, then I'm going to look for an engineer. There you go. You got a nice... Oh, they're already... Oh, you're a mayor? What happens if you give a mayor a county? Ooh, you're beautiful. Drunkard. But you're younger than this guy. He's already my marshal and vassal, so let's bring in this mayor. Lowborn. a barony. He's also a mayor. He's 51. Holy warrior. Yeah, you can come on my way. Grant titles. But in real life, depression due to hormones and other brain disorders do pass. Sadly, my wife falls into that category. Back then, I don't know how people live, but today at least, they have things to help. No kidding. If you give a mayor a county, he will give the city away to a lowborn and have rights to wage war. But have rights to wage war over the county it was in. Okay. Little realm instability, but I'll take it for that. Definitely take it. Yeah, I've thought about that a lot. Just how people with mental illnesses would be treated. Oh, I mean, you were possessed. You were of the devil. It was, at least my wife and I are reading a book really good called The Body Holds the Trauma or Remembers the Trauma. And it's written by a psychotherapist or psychiatrist. There's different meanings behind each of those, but he's been working in the field for years, so he's seen it change. Pharmaceuticals only started like in the 80s. Before that, if you were schizophrenic or anything, body keeps the score. Oh, she just spoke. I want to see her sword. There it is. So, yeah, body keeps the score. Before the 80s, if you had mental illnesses and stuff, they literally just threw you in a home. And he says he saw people just lined up in a room and them hosing them down because they couldn't take care of it. And then once they realized that there are chemical imbalances, they started treating chemically, and that helped a ton to the point where we went from 500,000 people just not in a cell, but in institutions, down to 100,000 people currently, which is amazing. But that we've relied too much on medicine and not doing any treatment now. And so even though we've reduced the amount of people that have to be institutionalized, we haven't decreased the depression rates at all because we're not treating it. But way before we even, he said that Freud and those people were some of the originals who started thinking of the brain as, like something that could be broken or that there could be a disorder. Before that, I mean, you were possessed. You were run out or burned as a witch. It's yeah. It's. Ugh, I am so glad we live in today's times. It's crazy. Zenny, a show that I watch called Peaky Blinders. Love that show. Ugh, yeah, you're my man, Zenny, or woman, whichever. Called Peaky Blinders kind of had something to do with that. It's about a gang in England around the Great Depression era, and a few of the characters had major PTSD from World War One, and the way they were treated or coped with their trauma is really sad. And that's what The Body Keeps the Score. His main focus was on PTSD. He worked in the veterans, the VA in the United States. Yeah, Peaky Blinders. That is a solid show. Only more for the county. Oh, Valencia. Okay, we're gonna go after one of these two. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5. We're gonna go after Valencia. Touchy Valencia. Confirm. It's definitely Zenny. It's definitely my favorite show I've ever watched. Sad that there isn't more coming out until later this year. You're the first person I've said something about it to that has actually watched it. Oh man, the main character, I can't remember. Tommy, is it Tommy? I don't know. It's amazing. It's so good. All right, Enders, I need to check out. This is Big Pasty, but you keep up the awesome stream, and I appreciate the promotion of Saturday's talent. That all. Yeah, Tommy. Big Pasty, you're the man. Anyone, when we're done here, I should be wrapping up in the next few minutes. Although I just started a war, I'll see if I can burn this war down, and then we'll find someone to raid. But afterwards, like I said, check out Big Pasty. He's a great streamer, and we can't wait to have you all with us. Make sure to send them a follow. We appreciate it when you guys do follow us. It makes it worth it. And even if you're not chatting, we definitely we love having you guys here to hang out with us. All right, let's see what we can do to speed this down because I didn't realize what time it was since we were having such a good time. Oh yeah, and that's the best part about the Peaky Blinders is even though Tommy's not he's not the one with the shell shock or the PTSD, he really is. He is messed up in the head, and I think they do a good job at portraying that he's got it put together, but just barely. Let's see, this is going to be 480. Pause that. Split. 400. 300. Select. Come in here. Put my marshal in. Yeah, he's... Ooh, yeah. I'm just gonna burn them down now. Knight is wounded. Before I didn't play with any horsemen, but they do so well at when you do win, actually killing their people off. I almost can't play without them now. Zenny, yeah, it's really cool how he is portrayed because that's how anyone coming back from the war was supposed to be. The plot twist is that the show gave me every time. I never know what's coming next. Oh, man, the last, I don't want to do any spoilers for the people watching. Let's just say you would know what I'm talking about, but without spoiling it, the last, I don't know if it was the last season or I think it was 2 seasons ago, where you think everything is going one way for the family and then suddenly it completely reverses course and you find out that everyone else was in on it. They just didn't show you the pre-plans, and I don't know if they pre-planned it or if it was just that the family knew each other well enough that they knew what to do. Oh, it was a beautiful twist. Let's see. Oh, my priest, the Catholic Archbishop. I'll gain... So he'll like me more if I spend 100 piety. He's already lost devotion. I can condemn him and he'll not like me. Or I can gain stress, and I'm already too stressed. Sorry, man, you're getting condemned. Ooh, he picked up some allies. Oh, they're still nothing. Cult? Well, you don't call me to war until I go to war. I'm fine, whatever. Let's see. You guys are going down. We've got 3 days. Oh. He's moving in 6. I'm moving in 18. He's got a county claim. Don't really care. Alright, burn you guys down. Ooh, getting completely countered. But we've got the numbers. Gotta watch that though, because I don't want to lose my guys. Okay, so that one is a 20. Let's go down here. We are fighting over... Oh, that wasn't even one of the territories we're fighting over. That's alright. We can get a diplomacy, double conquest, unlight. Alright, and it's this. We're at 64% due to us taking out that castle. 7 months there. Let's come here. This one is 290. Let's go bring that. And I believe we have a second engineer. Yes, we do. Speed this down. Yes, I definitely want to go back and watch it again. One of my favorite parts toward the end is how Michael, Paula's son, kind of starts to turn into a bad guy. Yeah. And that's the thing. I love how they pull that stuff off. They showed the typical growing too big for his britches. He wasn't becoming a bad guy because he's a bad guy. He's just, did things wrong. Wasn't doing what he should have been doing. Paid attention to the wrong lady. Alright. 2. Social manipulation. Arrogant, honest, greedy, spy master. So I can ignore him, mock his foolishness, or all will probably be blamed on him. He's arrogant. So ignoring him... Nope, didn't work. I really don't know how to be mean to people. Let's go up here. See, I don't see there... Oh, there they are. Let's come over here, scare them away. As my man said, I don't want to lose any more. Oh, hold on, let's see. A spy master who loves me. We'll take you. He's doing good there, and we are still converting people. Yeah, we will take this. Enforce those demands. We've got another 3. We can't quite disband yet because we're technically still at war. But I'm going to disband these ones. Ooh. I'm going to look into this discreetly, but let's pause here. Alright, so we think our wife's cheating on us. We have taken over half of Hispania. We're at war with England. A bunch of people keep... No! My marshal died. He had the engineer trait. Luckily, I brought in another guy with that trait. So I need to put in another marshal. You're coming in. The girl he gets with kind of hypes him up. Yeah, those Chicago girls, they're a little crazy. So we're definitely a long way off, but we're gonna get this reconquest. Um, I think this is a good place to stop it for this evening. So let's see who we could raid, so I don't leave you guys hanging. Before I go, just once again wanted to appreciate all the follows. I'll go and check out all your streams. Uh, Once again, Zenny, you've been amazing. Shrimpy, I know you've left already. Dr. Banana Cake, Hash It, Big Pasty for the follow. Uh, Definitely appreciate all your guys' love and attention. Uh, Reminder again, Saturday, 7:30 or Eastern Time, 6:30 Central Time. We're going to be getting together for a streaming contest. If you want to play, join our Discord. If you want to watch, we'll be available. You'll be able to hop onto all the different streams and see what's going on. So, for who do we have? Oh, we've got Captain Coffee. He is going to be one of our players. So let's go ahead and raid him. He is my favorite German at the moment. So we are going to start that raid, and we're going to go hang out with Captain Coffee. Definitely say hi to him. We are going now. Make sure to spam his place with emotes. Let him feel the love. Here you go. Raid now. And let's go.
Hey Zenny! Hello! We're searching for a well-learned character that we can incorporate into our house. How has it been? What were you streaming? I am playing as you in Spain, you're crushing it. Oh wow, what did I do? Tell me about it. Holy Wars. Yay, Holy Wars. Am I Muslim? Or am I one of the Christians of the Iberian Peninsula? You're halfway to the Reconquista. Ah, okay. So are you referring to the unit of on the innovations? Oh, this guy is maimed. Still a good learned character. Oh, he's even... well, he's 47... It's not that bad, though, actually. And the student intellectual scholar... Yeah, let's try to get him. We are going, you then came to town to conquer. No, to take, what, wait, Your father was an incestuous murdering kinslayer, so everyone hated him. Yay! That sounds so much like this one. Well, except for the incestuous. Not doing the incest right now. That's the other one. You then came to conquer.
Oh, we're in the first crawl segment coming up. The first and I think only.
For the Reconquista achievement. Oh, okay. Coffee is where I learned my fighting skills. Ah. Okay, man. I hate to raid and run, but I played about an hour too long. Ah, yeah, I see. It's alright. Don't worry about it. It's so nice whenever you drop in and you bring a bunch of people with you. I like it. I like the talk. Let's talk. No, they're taking over Spain, I mean. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of that as
Follow